A woman you trust is laughing behind your back while planning something disturbing. Archangel Michael says, the air has shifted around you, and though your spirit can't yet name it, your soul has already felt the betrayal crawling like smoke through the cracks of your trust. The one you believe would shield you with her life is instead sipping secrets in silence, laughing at your innocence. Something disturbing is being plotted behind your back, and it has already begun. Tonight, the woman whose name you speak with love is whispering yours in wicked tones. She is not alone. She is aligning herself with forces and faces that do not wish you well. You once gave her access to your world, your truth, and your struggles. She used that access to build a mask that looks like loyalty. But what she's doing behind your back would shake you to the core if you saw it unfold with your own eyes. This woman isn't planning something small, this is deep, sharp, and dangerous. She has been planting seeds slowly, so you wouldn't suspect a thing. Now, those seeds are blooming into something meant to destroy a very sacred part of your life. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, the plan she has in mind involves what she knows hurts you the most, your past, your image, and someone you deeply care about. She's feeding lies into ears that were once loyal to you, turning them cold and distant. And she smiles at you in daylight as if nothing is wrong. You think her smile is a comfort, but it's camouflage. Behind that smile is a woman who has already traded your name in exchange for something she selfishly desires. She's twisting your stories, making herself the victim while positioning you as the villain. She is not working alone. There is another woman who recently entered your circle, and she is the one encouraging all of this. They are sharing screenshots, collecting voice notes, preparing to use your own words as weapons against you. Type Amen to get blessing 444. There was a moment when she asked about your family. Do you remember that conversation? She wasn't asking out of love, she was collecting information. Even your laughter has been mocked in private calls. They are laughing at how blind you are to their intentions. They see you as vulnerable and are counting on you not discovering this in time. You have likely already felt it, a tension, a heaviness in the room when she enters. A shift in the way certain people now treat you. That's not in your head. That's the result of what she's planting behind the scenes. Type Amen to get blessing 555. She's planning to use your name in a way that will lead to embarrassment or loss. There's a document involved, something she intends to alter or falsely represent. You must be alert about legal matters, financial matters, or property tied to your name. She's playing a long game. She wants you to feel surrounded so that when the final blow comes, it won't be just her. You'll feel the betrayal from others too. That's what she wants, for you to doubt yourself and feel alone. The disturbing part? She feels no guilt. To her, this is just strategy. A game. A competition where she's decided she must win, even if it means stepping on the back of the one who once carried her. Type Amen to get blessing 777. If you've told her things no one else knows, she's holding those like daggers now. Not to protect you, but to strike at the moment of your highest joy. She's waiting to ruin something you're about to celebrate. Your success is being watched by her like a storm watches the sea. And she is the thunder waiting to drown out your applause. She's made you her obsession. Someone you thought was your backup is now positioning herself to block your blessing. She smiles when people praise you publicly, but she turns bitter in private, mocking your achievements, calling them luck or favors. Type Amen to get blessing 888. This betrayal will not stop unless you act. Her next step is close. You may receive a message, a forwarded screenshot, or an indirect post meant to shake your confidence. That's how she begins her storm. Archangel Michael says, do not confront her just yet. Let her believe you are unaware. Let her grow overconfident, because her exposure is already on the horizon. The most painful part of this is not what she's planning, but that you once loved her like a sister. You defended her when others warned you. But now, even her silence is a weapon against you. Type Amen to get blessing 999. She will pretend to cry when she's caught. She'll say it was a misunderstanding. She'll say you were paranoid. But she's lying, and she's rehearsed those lies many times already. The energy around her is dark, hungry, and restless. Her phone holds proof of every twisted thing she said about you, saved, hidden, backed up in case she needs to prove her side. And the most shocking detail? She already knows your next big move, because you told her in confidence. She's using that as a countdown. Type Amen to get blessing 000. Do not share anything further with her. Start pulling back your energy, your updates, your dreams. It is not coldness, it is protection. There will be a moment, soon, where something she says slips. A sentence, a question, a misplaced emotion. That will be your confirmation. When she's around certain people, her tone changes. She acts as if she is the one saving you from something, when in truth, she is the storm itself. Watch how they treat her and how they now treat you. This is the spiritual residue of betrayal. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, she is sowing discord using your name like poison. But she doesn't realize that a divine shield is beginning to form around you. Her plans will only go so far before they start to fall apart. One woman who used to defend you is now watching quietly. That silence is not accidental. She's been manipulated, confused by stories and half-truths whispered by the one you trusted. The woman who's laughing behind your back has no idea that her footsteps are being followed by divine eyes. Heaven has marked her lies. Her name has already been written down among those who will be exposed. She is taking steps to remove something from your life, but it won't work. Instead, everything she sends out will return to her double-fold. Type Amen to get blessing 666. If you start to feel anxious in the coming days without reason, it is spiritual resistance. That's your body reacting to the energy she's sending toward you. Protect yourself in silence. Your strength will be in your stillness. Do not fight her where she wants you to fight. That's her trap. She wants you angry, reacting, making mistakes. But you are not the same as her. You carry light in places she cannot reach. And that light will soon expose every shadow she's hiding in. Type Amen to get blessing 121. She is trying to rewrite your story behind your back. But God is already holding the true version. Her edits will fail. Her alliance will crumble. The people she's gossiping with will turn on her. One of them is about to feel guilt. That person will come forward and warn you just in time. Screenshots are being taken. But so are screenshots of her. One of the people she sent your name to has already shared the messages with someone else, and they don't support her game. Type Amen to get blessing 232. Your spirit is not meant to bow to these kinds of attacks. You were born to rise even when buried. And this storm, as painful as it may feel, is actually clearing the path ahead. Something sacred is coming to you: money, recognition, relationship, peace. And she knows. That's why she's doing all of this. She doesn't want you to receive it. But she cannot block it. Her jealousy is loud, but divine timing is louder. Your breakthrough is echoing toward you, unstoppable now. Type Amen to get blessing 343. She will hear news of your blessing soon, and it will make her restless. Because she will realize she could have been part of it. But instead, she chose to become your enemy. Her laughter behind your back is about to turn into confusion. Because what she meant for evil will be redirected for your good. You will receive a message soon. Something confirming what's been said here. A dream, a post, a voice you didn't expect, but it will unlock the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 454. The disturbing plan will begin to collapse as soon as you detach. Don't warn her. Just fall back. Let her feel your absence. The people who are with her now are only temporary. They are using each other. And when the storm breaks, they will run from her. She has cursed your name privately, but heaven is blessing your name publicly. Every attack is turning into protection. Every whisper is becoming a trumpet for your breakthrough. Type Amen to get blessing 565. Archangel Michael says, stay still but stay aware. She won't stop laughing until she sees you're unshaken. That's what will silence her spirit. You will smile again, freer, lighter, wiser. This will not break you. It will break everything false around you. And when your celebration arrives, let her be far from it. Because no one who tries to destroy you in secret deserves to watch your light in public. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, your energy will begin to shift in ways even you don't expect. The closer this woman gets to her downfall, the more you'll start feeling lighter, as if something is being lifted off your shoulders. That's not coincidence, it's spiritual detachment from her harmful influence. Soon, you'll begin to notice people who were cold to you suddenly softening again. That's because her lies are starting to decay, and people are beginning to question her motives. Someone who used to speak to you daily will return, almost shyly, with a truth you never imagined they'd admit. Your silence is your armor now. While she continues playing games, keep your peace. That's how you win, not by fighting, but by staying grounded while the truth exposes itself naturally. Type Amen to get blessing 818. There's a location she keeps revisiting lately. Pay attention if she starts asking about certain places. She may be working to damage your name or access something of yours physically. She may be speaking to someone who has power over records, documents, or digital files. Be cautious of what you sign, where you leave your devices, and what you discuss in public spaces. Her actions are desperate now, because deep down, she feels you slipping out of her grip. The more you protect your peace, the more her confusion will grow. Something you said to her out of kindness is being twisted and repeated as if it were an insult. She is trying to use your love against you. But Archangel Michael says her tongue will soon trip on its own trap. The more she lies, the more she will be tangled in the very web she wove. Someone close to her is growing uncomfortable. They didn't sign up to be part of something so malicious. Type Amen to get blessing 929. You've been waking up at odd hours, haven't you? Feeling unsettled. That's your divine intuition alerting you in the night because what's happening is spiritual before it becomes physical. Even your dreams are speaking louder now. Symbols, faces, shadows, watch them closely. A message will arrive through those dreams, and it will be a key to understanding who you must now walk away from. She might post something that seems harmless, but it's actually coded to hurt you. A phrase, a quote, a photo that only you and she understand. That's her way of trying to shake you without looking guilty. Don't respond to the bait. It's all part of her unraveling. Your silence is making her nervous, and your calmness is driving her into confusion. Type Amen to get blessing 303. There will be a gathering soon, a party, an event, or even an online group. She will be there, either physically or digitally. She will try to make a show of something, painting herself as the victim while casting silent shade on you. But heaven will block her efforts. A slip in her voice, a witness standing by, or divine interference will shatter the illusion she's built. Truth is a storm that can't be stopped when it's heaven sent. Your name is still powerful even when dragged. It doesn't lose its shine because someone dipped it in mud. What she doesn't realize is, your name has divine backing. This woman is playing with a flame she cannot contain. Her hands are too small for the fire she's trying to light. Type Amen to get blessing 411. You were chosen to break generational chains, not fall victim to envious shadows. Her laughter may echo in private, but the echo is reaching higher realms. And those realms are watching her every move. There is a man involved too, someone she's trying to impress or manipulate. She's feeding him poisoned stories about you to gain favor, support, or attention. But what she doesn't realize is, he's starting to see through her cracks. He won't say much yet, but he's watching both sides. One more lie and he may be the one to confront her first. You won't even need to speak. The very people she turned against you are starting to sense something's off. They can feel the fake tone in her voice, the rehearsed drama, the way her stories change each time. Type Amen to get blessing 522. There's someone you haven't heard from in a while who's been silently observing all of this. They are not blind. They're just waiting for the perfect moment to return with receipts, evidence, and truth on your behalf. You may feel like you've been abandoned, but you've only been isolated for protection. God does not let His chosen ones fight blind. You are being shown the shadows so your light can be stronger. Everything that has been stolen from you, your peace, your reputation, your emotional safety, will be returned tenfold. Not because of revenge, but because divine justice is louder than any whisper behind your back. The time of her exposure is close. A date is already marked. She doesn't know it yet, but the mirror is turning toward her. Type Amen to get blessing 633. Archangel Michael says, she underestimated your spirit. She thought your kindness was weakness. She thought your silence meant defeat. But you are rising, and it is too late for her to undo what heaven is restoring. Your finances will be blessed again. Your circle will be refined. And this storm? It will end with you standing taller than ever. You are not alone. Heaven has already whispered your name into the ears of protection. Help is coming, through people you didn't even think would care anymore. She won't see it coming. That's what will crush her the most. While she's planning your downfall, heaven is preparing your reward. Type Amen to get blessing 717. Watch your name in the coming weeks. It will surface in conversations, opportunities, and sudden praises. People will begin to speak well of you again, and she will hear it. And it will burn her. Not because you tried to hurt her, but because you survived everything she threw silently your way. You are a mirror now. And everything she reflects will bounce back with force. Stay alert, but don't panic. Every energy she's pushing out will turn to dust before it touches your destiny. She's dancing in circles, but those circles are closing in. Someone she speaks with daily will betray her. It's divine irony. Just like she did to you. Type Amen to get blessing 848. You will feel a sudden peace by the end of the week. That's not just relief. That's your spirit confirming, the worst of her plan has been cancelled. Your ancestors are involved in this. This betrayal touches deeper roots. And that's why you felt spiritual warfare growing, because you're not only protecting yourself but breaking chains others before you couldn't. She's trying to reopen wounds that nearly destroyed you. But the scars are now your armor. And nothing can penetrate a soul that has been rebuilt by divine hands. You will begin to laugh again, but this time, the laughter will be real. Not masked. Not fake. Just light. Type Amen to get blessing 909. If she approaches you with an apology, watch her eyes. The truth will be there. She may say sorry, but her spirit will still drip with bitterness. You'll feel it. Accept peace but keep your distance. You don't owe her access to the next level of your life. Some doors should remain closed, not out of spite, but for safety. You are evolving. And not everyone can go with you. Especially those who made your peace their battleground. The woman who laughs today will be silent tomorrow. Her mocking will turn to memories. And you? You'll be busy living a life that no longer includes her betrayal. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. Her laughter was once familiar. Soft, sweet, the kind that made you feel safe. But now that same laughter echoes with malice, and it no longer brings warmth, it chills the spine of your spirit. She walks through your life like everything is normal. She smiles, shares your posts, even compliments you in public. But behind every gesture is a twisted motive, a pre-written scene where she is the heroine and you are made into the villain. She isn't just planning to betray you emotionally. She wants something that belongs to you. Something valuable, something spiritual, or material, that she feels entitled to take or destroy. Archangel Michael says, the angels have seen her file. Her intentions were sent ahead in whispers to heaven. That is why your spirit has been uneasy, even in quiet moments. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. One of your dreams will be prophetic. You will see her, but her face may be distorted, animal-like, or shadowed. That's not just your mind. That's your soul being warned in symbols beyond language. Watch her hands. She's handling something you once gave her, maybe a photo, a gift, a password. And it is being misused, maybe spiritually or even digitally. Be cautious now. The next time she compliments your success, you'll feel a strange tone in her voice. That is the mask slipping. She's trying hard not to show it, but envy is difficult to hide for too long. She's already been caught spiritually. She doesn't know it yet, but something is going to backfire. An opportunity, a meeting, a connection she tried to block will return to you in double portion. Type Amen to get blessing 1222. This woman you trusted once felt like a sister. But now she's acting like a stranger wearing a disguise that used to comfort you. The betrayal didn't start today, it started the moment she compared herself to you. Her problem isn't that you hurt her. Her problem is that you're growing. You're healing. You're elevating. And she's stuck in the same loop, angry that you're not bringing her with you. She recently laughed about a moment in your life that nearly broke you. Something private. Something she swore to keep safe. That laugh is a curse she sent out. But what she doesn't realize is, your healing has armored that memory. It no longer carries weight. And her mockery is now echoing through the halls of divine judgment. Type Amen to get blessing 1333. There's a divine encounter coming. Someone will cross your path soon and casually mention her. What they say will make your eyes open to the full depth of her plot. Be still in that moment. Don't overreact. Just listen. Because that truth will be the final missing piece. After that moment, her influence in your life will break like glass. Shattered. Beyond repair. And you will begin the real process of peace, knowing the mask is gone, and the liar has no more control. This woman thought you would never find out. She thought her lies would settle in darkness. But you are light, and all darkness flees in your presence. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. She's been speaking to someone you've recently disconnected from. That person is feeding her false empowerment, cheering her on to do things she wouldn't have done on her own. But that support is temporary, and rooted in jealousy, not loyalty. They laugh together, but there is no love in their alliance. Just ego and bitterness. And very soon, the cracks between them will begin to show. You will overhear something. Or someone will accidentally send you a message that wasn't meant for your eyes. That's not an accident, it's divine interception. Take note. You may feel tempted to forgive her before she's truly sorry. Be careful. Forgiveness is holy, but access is sacred. You can forgive without reopening the gates. Type Amen to get blessing 1555. Archangel Michael says, divine reversal is in motion. Everything she set in motion is now turning toward her. Every lie is becoming visible. Every whisper is now heard out loud. You won't need to defend yourself. Her own contradictions will do that work. People who once entertained her gossip will begin to walk away, confused and unsettled by her inconsistencies. Your silence is doing more damage to her plan than words ever could. That silence is echoing louder than her laughter now. And what she meant as a private attack will become a public lesson. Not for you, but for her. Type Amen to get blessing 1666. A financial attack is part of her plan. She may be trying to involve your name in something, either through suggestion, false accusations, or clever manipulation. Guard your financial documents, transactions, and shared accounts. If you've done business with her, be cautious now. Review what's been said, what's been signed, and what's been promised. There's a chance she may try to say you owe something you do not. But it won't hold up. Because heaven sees all. And Archangel Michael is already placing legal and spiritual blocks to keep your name safe. Even if she gets bold and confronts you, do not raise your voice. Let your peace confuse her chaos. Type Amen to get blessing 1777. There's someone you don't talk to often, but they're watching all of this. They've stayed silent, but they know you. They know your character. And soon, they will come forward with something that clears your name. Your image is being repaired right now in rooms you haven't entered yet. Meetings, decisions, and opportunities are returning to you because the fog is clearing. She tried to stain your future, but it was never hers to touch. You will hear your own name said in an unexpected place, radio, TV, podcast, or a meeting, and it will carry honor. That's your confirmation that your restoration has begun. The woman behind the plot is going to isolate herself now. She will think others are turning on her. But that's not their betrayal, it's her karma. Type Amen to get blessing 1888. Soon, she'll play the victim. She'll pretend to cry. She'll post quotes about betrayal and real friends leaving. Do not respond. Let her perform for those who still choose blindness. You don't need to convince anyone anymore. Truth is moving without your help now. Her laughter is fading. You may still feel echoes, but they're just that, echoes. The real power is now in your hands. She will call, message, or send someone on her behalf. They will speak sweetly. But you'll feel the cold beneath the sugar. Trust that instinct. Type Amen to get blessing 1999. The angels are not only protecting you, they are preparing something better. Your new circle will carry no hidden envy. No silent curses. Just peace. You are not being punished. You're being purified. So the next season of your life will have no hidden snakes in your grass. Let this hurt stretch you, not destroy you. Because when you walk out of this, you will walk into a blessing so divine, even she will be forced to watch it from afar. She had a chance to be part of your rise. But she chose to be part of your storm. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. And now, the storm will pass. You are free. You are rising. And she is no longer part of your prophecy. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.